This is one of my favorite hats. Not because I think it looks great, and not because it's my style, but because it's filled with memories about making it. The Many Hats and Mary series is about to become a memory. This is our last lesson. Next week, we will prepare for Thanksgiving by engaging in a worship service put together by Bread for the World. And then the following Sunday, November 29th, the season of Advent begins. For those who are not familiar, Advent is the season leading up to Christmas. It's a season of waiting, a season of thinking about the light that comes in the midst of darkness, a season of waiting for something new to be born. And one of the new things which will be born is outdoor worship. We will begin outdoor worship at 10 a.m. November 29th at the United Church in St. Augustine. We will wear masks. We will stay socially distant. We will meet under the big tree by the labyrinth. You are invited to bring a lawn chair, or you can stay in your car, whatever makes you feel the most comfortable. Our Advent theme will be time. So we will be doing things like keeping time with our rhythm instruments because in this particular season of Advent, we are discouraged from singing. We will also be noticing time by looking around and watching the sun and the shadows. We'll be asking questions like, do we know what time it is? Do you know what time it is? And we'll be answering that question like it's time for Christmas. It's time for the holidays. It's time for COVID-19 to come to an end. And it's time to begin again. According to the Christian church tradition, Advent marks the beginning of a new year. The new year for the church begins November 29th. And also, January 2021, another church year begins. In the new year, January 2021, we will explore what it means to be open and affirming. I love those sandhill cranes. There they go. And that's a little bit about where we are going as the United Church. Before we leave behind this Mary series, let's think for a moment about where we've been.